Boy got the shades on today. Yeah, that's what we do, baby. You see your boy. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I got shades in the house. I'm my fool.
It's all right.
Yeah. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Once again, we back. Running a little late, but that's all right. You know, life happens sometimes. Your boy got the shades on. I feel stupid. But anyway, y'all already know what it is. First of all, go get that music on all streaming platforms when loving you. When I'm loving you, you know what I mean? Y'all go get that. Y'all go get that all streaming platforms. Um, y'all already know where to find your boy. Gates Open Media. That's where we at. That's where we at. Gates Open Media. Sitting Politic. Make sure y'all holler at those boys over there on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe. And like, comment, subscribe over here. Once again, just to let y'all know, if you're on Facebook, I can't see your comments till I get off. YouTube, I can see the comments. I can put them right on the screen. Y'all already know. So once again, here we go. Gates Open Media. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to start the show off by saying my predictions for the NBA Finals, putting it on tape already. You know what I'm saying? As we see, Brooklyn already defeated Cleveland, which, you know, Kyrie was acting stupid. What was he today? Kyrie was 12 for 15, 34 points. KD had 25 on 9 for 16. Both of them boys was efficient. Both of them didn't miss a free throw. And you know what's a shame? It's a shame that Blake Griffin he didn't even play today. And the reason I say that's a shame because he went from superstardom to below the bottom of the barrel. I mean, I don't know if he's injured or not, but just think about it. This man wanted to get out of Detroit so bad to go sit on the bench for another team. He thought he was going to win the chip, and now a year later after that, dude ain't even getting no PT, no points, no nothing. Who has fallen from grace like that? Especially, I mean, I know it happens, but especially when you want to be traded from a team and you underperform, then you go to another team and you're just done. You can't get no PT, but you're the star player out there in that other team. Make it make sense, y'all. Make it make sense because it don't. Hey man, y'all be on the lookout for that the first interview I do. That's gonna be on the YouTube channel. I'll put a little snippet on here. That's gonna be from the Life Legacy line of Gates Open Media. So y'all be on the lookout for that. That's mainly gonna be on YouTube though. But anyway, getting back into this thing, the Nets finish off Cleveland tonight. I believe the Clippers will win tonight's game with Minnesota. That's what I think is going to happen. Obviously, if that don't, it's not going to make a big difference. I don't believe on my final standings anyway. So, seven seed. So Boston will play Brooklyn. That's probably the best lineup for Brooklyn because Boston, I believe they have someone got injured for Boston. I should have done this already. Hate to give y'all silent air. Let's see. I don't know who it is. Let me see really quick. Sorry about that. Somebody got injured. A notable player. But anyway, that's going to be the best matchup. That's a better matchup, I think, because Boston doesn't have much depth. They do have the possible. I don't know if he actually won it, but defensive player of the year and Marcus Smart. So we'll see. Then we'll see Tatum go against Kyrie and Jaylen Brown go against Kyrie and KD. That'll be a nice matchup. That's going to have a nice storyline simply because Kyrie played there a couple years ago, wanted to end up leaving. They made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Took LeBron them 7 games. So that's going to be an interesting matchup, and I believe the Nets are going to pull that off. Definitely the Nets. I believe the Nets are going to pull that off. Miami versus look like Atlanta or Charlotte. That's going to be a tough one. I don't know who's going to win that. I think Charlotte has more depth, I believe, but Atlanta has Trey. And Trey was showing out last year in the playoffs. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm going to go with, I need a bracket. That's what I really need. Really, if I get this wrong, it's not going to make a big dent anyway, because whoever wins that, I believe, you're going to lose in the second round regardless. But I'm going to go with Charlotte. I think Charlotte's going to pull it off. The Ball brother, I think he's going to show his specialty. He's going to show that why he's special in this first round of the playoffs. Get them, Jordan hasn't had a team that get out the first round. So that's not the first round, my bad, to play in to actually get to the playoffs. So I'm going to pick Charlotte to actually win that one. Go to the 3rd seed, Milwaukee, 3 and 6 play. Milwaukee's going to beat Chicago. That ain't going to be a thing. And then 4 and 5, Philly will beat Toronto. They got some payback for them. It's not the same dynamic when they had Kawhi back in the day, but Philly will beat Toronto. But who I believe is going to represent the East? I think it's going to be Brooklyn. Barring any injuries, I think Brooklyn's going to represent the East. They can have a hard route to get there, simply because of the way that they ended up going. They just beat Cleveland, obviously. Then they got to play Boston. So if they get past Boston, then I don't know who will be left. Maybe Milwaukee or Miami, whoever will be left. But anyway, I think Brooklyn's going to come out the East. I think Brooklyn's going to come out the East. Man, who's going to come out the West? I don't know if not Kawhi. Yeah, I don't know if Kawhi's going to come back because I might roll with them to come out the West. But I think, barring injury, Phoenix will represent the West. And I hate to say that because I want my boys from Golden State to pull it off. But I think Phoenix is going to represent the West. Man, Memphis, though. Woo. Memphis is tough. But Phoenix is so deep. Golden State is so deep. And I think Golden State kind of tanked a little bit to get the 3rd seed so they can play Denver. That's what I think. They could have dropped to the 4th seed and got Utah. That would have been even better for them, but I think they kind of tanked a little bit to get that 3rd seed. But Memphis was balling too, so I can't take nothing away from Memphis. So I think first round, obviously, Phoenix is going to beat whoever. LA going to end up being a 2 seed, and I think if LA wins, I believe they can be the 7 seed and end up playing Memphis. That's going to be tough, but I think Memphis will beat them unless for some reason Kawhi comes back. So out the West and whole, I'm going to go ahead and go with Phoenix. I think it's going to be a Phoenix and Nets finals. Phoenix and Nets, barring any injury, and Phoenix take it home. The Nets take it home. I think the Nets going to take it home. But, man, Phoenix tough. It's hard for me to go against Phoenix. Phoenix is super tough, and they got a lot of depth. And I like that. I like the depth, and them boys, they really ball. I think last year. I think they started balling during the bubble. Then they added Chris Paul last year, and then they added Chris Paul last year. Went to the finals, and obviously they didn't win it. But long as nobody gets hurt, I believe I'm gonna go with Phoenix, man. I hate to go against the Golden State. Whew. I don't, man. That's tough to go against Golden State, but it's tougher, I think, to go against Phoenix. But we'll see. I hope. But so I'm gonna say this: I hope Golden State wins it all. To be honest, but it's hard for me to go against Phoenix, and it's hard for me to even go against the Nets if they play Golden State. That'll be a nice one. That's the matchup I really want to see: Brooklyn and Golden State. But I think Phoenix gonna pull it off. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what's up. So as we roll on this thing, man, I'm trying to get my background music playing, man. It's not playing right. It's not playing right. I'm gonna try something else though. Let me try this. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the background. I'm gonna see how that ends up. You know, I'm trying to get this thing right. You know what I'm saying? In the background, I got my cousin D Mines playing. Let y'all hear that for a second. That's on all streaming platforms, by the way. So I like it with a little music in the background. Hopefully it doesn't clip. I think last time I did it, it was too loud and actually started clipping. Yeah. What are mother pants? Got to be more careful. Anyway, so as we moving on. Should Nick Nurse lead Toronto and coach the Lakers? My personal opinion is no. I think the coach the Lakers is going to have to be somebody. First of all, LeBron and AD wants, because Nick Nurse doesn't. I don't see he has that personality to lead a LeBron-led team. And I think it'll just eat him up. I really think it'll eat him up. Being in LA and Toronto, I mean, hell, they ain't even play in Toronto last year. They played in Tampa at Amalie Arena. So I think all that'll eat him up. He gonna end up getting fired or something crazy. I think the coach for the Lakers is gonna be Doc Rivers or Mark Jackson. Just that simple. I think it's gonna be one of those two guys to coach that team. I don't see LeBron wanting Nick Nurse. I can see him wanting a player who played the game, understand the game, and understand how actually how it is out there on the court. I'm not saying Nick Nurse didn't play. I don't know, but that's what I believe. That is what I believe. That's what I believe. So Nick Nurse, should he leave? No. Will he leave? I don't think so. Because I think the coach of the Jazz, or one of those coaches, came out and already said the way that the Lakers fired Vogel via social media is how he found out. I think that turns a lot of coaches down. I think word gets around how coaching LeBron is going to be. And I think a lot of coaches, now if they didn't have a job, that's a whole different ballgame. But I don't think what?
Not you.
I don't think I don't think they want no problems. Especially what's the point of leaving Toronto when you got your team? Okay, Kawhi left. Y'all didn't make the playoffs last year. You played in a whole different country. Definitely opposite most south you can go. Pretty much, you know. And now you got your team back in the playoffs and relevant again. So, and then, you just won the chip in 2019, I think it was. So, why would you be eager to leave? Yeah, Toronto's the fifth seed. So, why would you want to leave? 48 and 34. You got a good thing going there. You got a good program. I don't see Nick Nurse leaving in that discussion. So, what did Malik Monk say about Russell Westbrook And why didn't mainstream media report it? So allegedly, and what's been reported is that Malik Monk said that Russell Westbrook allowed him to play his game and was a big positive spotlight for him on that team. So why, and I don't understand why mainstream media don't, I understand why mainstream media don't say it, don't push it out there. And it's simple, because they're trying to bash Russell Westbrook for LeBron, basically. He's the scapegoat between him and Vogel. Typically, it's at least one scapegoat. But this time it's Russell Westbrook and Vogel. That's all they've been talking about. Negativity. Westbrook came out and said, "Oh, they won't let me play away." What did he say? God dog it. What did he say? Let me go back and find it. Sorry. But, I just felt that they never given me a fair chance to be who he needed to be. So he said he don't think they gave him a fair chance. So, but Malik Monk, why they won't report it is simple. They don't report it simply because they just trying to bash Westbrook, make him the scapegoat. It's real clear and simple. Just that simple, folks. Yeah. But and a lot of people, I see a lot of the highlights saying that now Malik Monk was the third wheel and should have been the third wheel on that team. So, what do y'all think? I mean, Russell Westbrook had statistically was the best player on that team. You know, and I'm not saying he was better than LeBron. I'm just saying statistically he was the best player on that team, and he led them in almost every category. He scored the most points on the team, had the most rebounds, assists, and I don't know if it was steals or not, but he definitely led that team in most of the stats. So anyway, the reason they're not reporting this mainstream is simply because Russell Westbrook is the scapegoat for this team this year. The worst team in NBA history. Yeah. So, y'all let me know what y'all think. This is a short one tonight. I know the game on. But I gotta get them out here. I gotta get everything out here, man. Trying to create content. Look, right now it's 15-22 Clippers up. I think the Clippers will end up winning this because they're more seasoned. I don't know who's on this team has been in the playoffs. I mean, that ain't everything, but they're more battle tested there with the Clippers, and I think overall they might have the best player in the series that's rested. Is even more important. I mean, you got Karl Anthony Towns, who could be the best player in the series, but you got Paul George as well. Playoff P. We hope we don't see him today. But so we're gonna see. They got Norman Powell back. I mean, Terrence Mann can ball. He's been balling. Robert Covington. So we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, my prediction is at the end of the day, the Nets versus Phoenix. Barring any injuries, Nets versus Phoenix. I think this year with Kyrie, they're gonna the Nets will get past the defending champs, Milwaukee Bucks, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. So yeah, y'all let your boy know what you think. And like I say, watch out next week. We're gonna have that first interview on the legacy brand of Gates Open Media, Life Legacy. So anyway, go back over here. Y'all already know. Gates Open Media on YouTube. Y'all come find your boy. Sit and Politic on YouTube. Y'all go find them boys. Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, share, Gates Open Media's info. The algorithm, how you say the word? Hope I said it right. Like, comment, subscribe. We're trying to make things happen, man. So I appreciate y'all. And y'all have a great one. We out. Short one today. We ain't out. What am I doing? Y'all know what I got to do. How do I forget? How do I forget? We're going to finish this thing like this. Bam. Yeah. So that's what we're doing over here. That's what we're doing. What? Ba-dum-bum. So anyway, y'all check your boy out. We normally go live 9:30, running a little late today. But y'all, like I said, y'all look out for new content coming next week, definitely. And so yeah, I'll holler at y'all.